In the unpredictable world of law enforcement, sometimes even officers find themselves on the other side of the badge. Today, we're diving into some of the most surprising and intense encounters where cops pull over their fellow officers. Drunk on-duty officer wrecks police car.
He needs to. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right.
On October 27th, 2018, in a shocking incident, a police officer wrecked his cruiser and refused to undergo drug and alcohol tests. The body cam footage captures the entire confrontation. Around 7:30 p.m., as the supervising officer approaches, he instructs the intoxicated officer, Augie, to put his weapons away.
When you total a vehicle, here, go in here, so we can put this away. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a drug and alcohol assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me.
Augie, appearing nervous, denies being under the influence, but refuses the assessment.
What's going on, bud?
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? Are you going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right? Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand
I'm
that.
done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. All right? Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to help you out here.
He ain't doing shit.
Well, I can't do stuff.
Despite the efforts to de-escalate the situation, Augie continues to refuse cooperation.
Doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right? I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax. Okay?
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying. All right? I just don't want you to do it like this. All right? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You got to understand, it's my job, dude. All right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that. So if you want to leave, that's up to you.
Augie eventually admits to being drunk, but insists he is not currently under the influence.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless we test
What the fuck you gonna do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Is
What
that
the
the way
fuck
you're
you
going to
gonna
do
do?
this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
The situation remains tense, with Augie refusing to cooperate.
Are you going to go down for the test, Augie? He's refusing that.
In the end, the officers proceed with the necessary steps despite Augie's resistance.
I got to read the test and refusal consequences to him, so I just need a witness. Under state or municipal law, with the preceding 20 years, you are now under arrest for state OVI. And if you refuse a test, take a chemical test, you'll face increased penalties.
This incident highlights the challenges law enforcement officers face and the importance of adherence to protocol to ensure safety and accountability. Serial cop impersonator's latest arrest.
Britt, don't reach for that firearm. Walk away from your bike. Keep your hands up.
In Florida, on March 23, 2021, Jeremy DeWitt, a notorious cop impersonator, faced another arrest. The body cam footage begins with officers approaching DeWitt, instructing him to keep his hands up and not reach for his firearm.
Go down to your knees. Do not reach for that firearm. Do not reach for that firearm. Go down to your knees. Go down to your stomach. Do not reach for that firearm. Go down to your stomach now. Do not reach for that firearm. Do not reach for that firearm. You hear me?
I hear you.
Go ahead and secure him. What? He got the firearm on his side.
As DeWitt complies, the officers secure him, concerned about the apparent firearm he's carrying.
You're being secured because you're openly carrying a firearm.
What?
You're openly carrying a firearm.
I'm carrying a pepper ball. You already know that.
I do not know that. That is a firearm. That is a firearm right now.
You know it's pepper ball.
It's a firearm. I do not know it's a pepper ball. That looks like a regular firearm.
You know it's a pepper ball, even just in case you know. It told you in the email. He even told you in the email that it's a pepper ball.
Stay with him. You have anything on you? Roll on your side. All right, go ahead and stand up. You can stay at your bike.
Whoa. Leave my camera alone, bro.
Jeremy.
Leave my camera alone.
No, you're not going to talk to me. Okay, I dictate this traffic stop. Not.
What are you yanking my helmet off?
I'm trying to take your helmet off.
What are you yanking my helmet
I'm
off?
trying to identify you because I can't see you.
You're trying to identify me? Bro, leave my camera alone. What are you doing?
Okay. Go ahead and sit up. Stay right there.
What are you doing?
Hang tight. I gotta. What is this?
You
It
know
is a
what
fire.
is.
No, I do not.
You know it's a pepper ball. Stop it, man.
All right, I'm gonna
Stop
take
with
it
that
up.
bullshit. Stop with that bullshit.
After a struggle, DeWitt is informed of his arrest for carrying a concealed weapon.
All right, Jeremy, you're being arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
It's in plain view. How am I being arrested?
Call for a cage car. Okay. Go
Give
ahead.
me a lieutenant.
Go ahead and stand up, Jeremy.
Give me a lieutenant. Give me a lieutenant. Give me a lieutenant.
Jeremy, just be quiet.
DeWitt continues to demand a lieutenant.
Give me a lieutenant.
Jeremy, just be quiet.
No, give me a lieutenant.
Jeremy, just be quiet.
You can't. Come on, man.
DeWitt continues to demand a lieutenant. The officers instruct DeWitt to sit down and wait for transport.
I want you to sit down. Go ahead and sit down. On the ground. On the ground until we get a cage car.
The supervising officer tries to explain the situation to DeWitt.
Jeremy, listen to me. I'm going to tell it to you. Okay? You're being arrested for carrying a concealed weapon. That's what you're being charged with. When we get off the roadside, I'm not going to argue with you here on the roadside. This isn't the place or time to argue with you. Listen to me. It's not the time or place to argue with you. When we're done here, I'm going to take you back to the station, and then we'll talk about it. But I'm not going to argue with you up here on I-4. It's not the place.
The officers proceed to take DeWitt to their office for further processing.
They're going to put him in your car, and then we're probably going to go to our office for an interview. Okay.
Sergeant, why am I being arrested for open carry? Check my weapon in plain view. How is it concealed?
Nothing in it.
Sergeant Biddler.
Jeremy, I already explained it to you. I'm not going to discuss it here.
You didn't explain it to me. You're charging me for a concealed weapon.
Okay, but what did I tell you? We'll discuss this back at the station. I'm not going to discuss it out here with you. Just go ahead and get in there, Jeremy.
You're towing my bike.
Despite DeWitt's arguments, the officers follow protocol to ensure safety and compliance. IMPD officers' drunk driving arrest.
Morning. Okay. Okay.
The footage begins begins with officers arriving at the scene of a crash involving an MIPD officer. The suspect's truck is parked, and he is found passed out inside.
Crash-wise, what happened?
He rolled up to his truck. He said, "Well, he was parked." They came up on him and passed out.
Okay, so
The officer conducting the investigation confirms there is damage to the suspect's truck, including the front door and rear bumper.
I guess. So he pulls it out. It's rubber on rubber.
yeah, you can see it's bent in.
Okay.
Another officer arrives and begins to gather information about the incident. The initial responder provides details on how they found the subject.
About it. Briefly, what happened though? What did you see?
So we're checking for spots over here where you roll up on him and he has his car on. He's slumped over. We knocked on the window and he just wasn't waking up.
Okay.
Refusing to get out of the car and all that. So, and then obviously smoking alcohol. So
Did he make any statements to you, anything like that?
no, he basically, no, he couldn't talk. He was like just mumbling.
He's mumbled.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get to see his eyes, anything like that?
No. I just smelled it.
Okay. Was there anything in the vehicle? Like you see, like on the floorboard and the set kind of folder?
He has that bottle of vodka in the vehicle that we observed.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
kind of like it's big enough where it covered the seat and like
Okay.
floor.
I see what you're saying.
I saw cans, but I don't think that's alcohol. I think it's like energy drinks or whatnot.
Okay. I'll figure it out in a minute.
The officers continue to discuss the situation and confirm the suspect is an on-duty officer who was attending an event.
Guy on duty, like
In the
normal
vehicle?
duty, yeah, because we're doing the event.
The officers decide to take the subject, Peter, out of his truck and question him further. They try to get in touch with his wife.
But he's been cooperating.
So you do have a telephone number there. You said your wife's number is in your phone. I need a phone number. So what's your phone number?
We'll get that from the phone.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on it.
Well, I got to get a little bit of information from you.
You just gonna come with me.
I'm not.
Peter is reluctant to comply, but the officers insist.
I'm not.
All right,
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, man. I'm Trooper Garner. How's it going? All right, you're gonna come out here with me. You're gonna see in my car, okay? I want to talk to you. All right.
No, my wife's.
66.
What's going on tonight? Step out here with me. We're gonna have a seat in my car, okay? I want to talk to you.
The officer tries to reason with Peter, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation and the need for cooperation.
With him.
I don't want to take you to jail tonight, okay?
And we told you
But
that.
if you're going to push my buttons, we'll go straight to jail. I'm not kidding with you, okay?
Peter finally steps out of the vehicle, but remains resistant to further tests.
Okay, I clearly see that you've been drinking. I can smell it on your breath. Okay.
Despite the officer's attempts to conduct a field sobriety test, Peter refuses.
All right, I can see you right out the bloodshot and glass the eyes. They found you slumped over the wheel. I'm just trying to do my due diligence and check. You don't have to, but if you do, that's all I'm trying to do. So it's entirely up to you whether or not that's something you want to do. Okay? It's entirely up to you. I'm asking. Is that something you want to do or no? No? Okay. So here's what. Do you have problems with your shoulders or anything? No. You what? No. Okay. If you're cuffed in the front or you're a bigger guy, probably have a hard time trying to get behind your back. No. I'm going to have my cuffs on you instead, so I can give this gentleman back his, okay?
The officers decide to arrest Peter due to his noncompliance and visible signs of intoxication.
I'll say the other way. Other way.
I don't know what other way.
In. Have your palm facing in. Oh, this is stuck. There you go, bro. if you clap your hands together, it's going to be a lot less tension is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, no, I know.
Peter is read his rights and taken into custody.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before advice and before asking any questions. If you can't afford a lawyer, want to be appointed for you prior to any questions so desired. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering questions at any time to talk to your lawyer. Do you understand?
The arrest emphasizes the importance of accountability within law enforcement, showing that even officers are not above the law. These surprising encounters reveal the unique challenges and complexities officers face, even within their own ranks. How do you feel about these intense moments when law enforcement officers must hold each other accountable? The balance between duty and camaraderie is delicate and crucial. Thanks for tuning in to Imperfect Criminal with Private Investigator Per. Over and out.